In an unexpected twist that has sent fans spiraling into excitement, confusion, and disbelief, the name Ziyu has reportedly appeared in the confidential script of Tian Xuning's upcoming film project. The discovery, leaked from what insiders claim to be an early draft of the film's working script, has fueled speculation that the story might be more personal than it seems. Many fans are now convinced that this coincidence is anything but accidental. For weeks, Tian Xuning's new project has been cloaked in mystery. Officially, it's a psychological romance film with a working title, Where the Silence Begins, directed by a renowned filmmaker known for emotionally charged stories. But ever since the word Ziyu appeared on a few leaked pages, the fandom has exploded with theories, most of them connecting the name directly to the person who has been linked to Tian Xuning for months, Ziyu himself. The discovery that started it all. It all began with a blurry photo shared on an online fan forum late last night. The photo appeared to show a printed script page with several highlighted notes in the margin. At first glance, nothing seemed unusual until a user zoomed in on a particular line of dialogue where a character softly says, "Ziyu, I never stopped waiting." That one line was enough to ignite chaos across social media platforms. Within minutes, hashtags like Tian Xuning script leak, Ziyu in the script, and Nota coincidence were trending worldwide. Fans began sharing screenshots, zoom-ins, and translations, trying to determine whether the name was truly Ziyu or perhaps a similar-sounding name written in stylized Chinese characters. By dawn, several major entertainment accounts had picked up the story. Some even claimed that the name had been deliberately written in English letters, which is uncommon for scripts primarily written in Mandarin. That alone made fans suspicious. Why would an English name appear in a Chinese-language film unless it carried a personal or hidden meaning? Fan reactions: this can't be random. Fan discussions quickly turned emotional. Many longtime supporters of both Tian Xuning and Ziyu recalled moments from past interviews, stage interactions, and behind-the-scenes clips that seemed to hint at an unspoken connection between them. If this is just a coincidence, it's the most heartbreaking one ever, one fan wrote on Weibo. Tian has used symbolic names before, but never something this specific, another added on X, formerly Twitter. It's him. She's still writing about him. She never moved on, one emotional fan commented, gathering thousands of likes in just an hour. Others took a more cautious stance, reminding everyone that Ziyu could be a common name or perhaps a placeholder during early script drafts. But that didn't stop the wave of sentimentality flooding fan spaces. Many expressed how surreal it felt to see Tian Xuning's art once again tied, however subtly, to Ziyu. The hidden meaning behind the name, adding fuel to the fire, a known industry insider posted on a private discussion board that the script's main character, Ziyu, isn't just a side role, it's the emotional anchor of the story. According to the leak, the film revolves around a woman who spends years searching for the person who once changed her life but disappeared without explanation. That storyline alone drew gasps from fans, many of whom saw uncanny similarities to the rumored real-life relationship between Tian Xuning and Ziyu. A popular fan account summarized it this way: the film's theme is about memories, distance, and unspoken love. And now the name Ziyu appears in it. This can't just be creative coincidence, it's emotional storytelling straight from her heart. Even critics began weighing in, noting how Tian Xuning has always drawn inspiration from deeply personal emotions. In past interviews, she has admitted that she writes best when something feels too heavy to keep inside. Was this script her way of expressing something she could never say out loud? Production team's silence raises more questions. Despite the chaos online, neither Tian Xuning nor her management team has released any official comment regarding the leak. The production house behind the film issued a short statement early this morning, saying, "The circulating script pages are not part of any confirmed final version." We urge fans not to spread unverified materials that could harm our creative process. However, the statement did not deny the existence of the name Ziyu in the draft, an omission that only deepened the intrigue. Fans interpreted the careful wording as a silent confirmation rather than a refutation. Notice how they didn't say the name isn't there, one Reddit user pointed out. They just said it's not confirmed as the final version. That means it's real. The timeline that doesn't add up. What makes this situation even more curious is the timeline. Reports suggest that Tian Xuning began developing the script earlier this year. Around the same time, rumors surfaced that she and Ziyu were seen leaving a private studio together late at night. At the time, both artists were reportedly working on separate projects, but the sightings sparked speculation about a collaboration or personal reunion. Now, with the name Ziyu appearing in her upcoming film, many are re-examining those past rumors. Could it be that the script was inspired by something that happened between them, or perhaps, as some believe, Ziyu himself contributed to the story behind the scenes? A fan theory currently going viral on TikTok suggests that Ziyu might have written part of the music for the film's soundtrack, though no official credits have been announced yet. Ziyu's response, subtle but emotional. While Ziyu hasn't directly addressed the controversy, his actions in the past 24 hours haven't gone unnoticed. Shortly after the leak began trending, he posted a simple black and white photo on his personal social account with the caption, "Some names never fade." The post had no hashtags, no emojis, just that one haunting sentence. Within minutes, fans connected the dots. The timing, the tone, and the emotional undercurrent were too perfectly aligned with the situation to ignore. He knows. He knows she wrote his name, one fan wrote. He's acknowledging her without saying her name. This is their language, another commented. By midnight, Ziyu's post had over 3 million likes and tens of thousands of comments filled with crying emojis and messages like "Don't make us cry again," and "Please, just be together already." Media reactions, between art and reality. Entertainment journalists have been divided in their coverage. Some argue that fans are reading too much into a creative decision, noting that the name could easily be symbolic. Others, however, see this as a clear case of art imitating life. A film critic from Star Scene magazine wrote, "Whether intentional or not, Tian Xuning's use of the name Ziyu has transformed her upcoming film into something larger than itself, a conversation between two souls, carried out in the language of cinema." Meanwhile, a columnist from the Daily Motion speculated that the name might remain even in the final cut, as removing it would now attract more attention than keeping it.